Hunte. Democratic process must be followed. The Express contacted Minister of CARICOM and Foreign Affairs Dr. Amory Brown for comment on the decision to postpone the PNM's internal election. He said, "I do not believe the recent public comments of the Prime Minister were intended to trigger any assumptions or any type of power struggle. I continue to focus on being the best possible Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs that I can be, and I am not one to conduct myself as if the country owes me anything or the party owes me anything. To have served in multiple cabinets under different prime ministers is a privilege that has been afforded to relatively few in our nation, and I am genuinely grateful for such opportunities to be of service as opposed to seeing any of it as an obligation for promotion or elevation. Given my tenure and experience in national politics and in the People's National Movement, I have seen the dangers of vaulting ambition and the hubris that accompanies it. Such hubris can affect others negatively and lead to unforced errors and to the formation of camps and division in circumstances where the nation needs healing and not more toxicity and strife. It is important to not get ahead of oneself, as this can lead to an aura of entitlement. All I can do is seek to be the best possible example in the position through which I have been called upon to serve, and I know that there are others who seek to do likewise. The PNM has a constitution, protocols, and procedures that have given the party great stability over many years. Former Public Utilities Minister Robert Hunte also told the Express yesterday that the party's democratic process must be followed. He said, "In response to your question on the postponement of the internal election, my earlier public statements emphasized that the constitution of the party is larger than any individual. At that time, I made it clear that the authority to cancel the convention and, by extension, the election, lies not with the leadership but with the General Council. As we are all aware, we are entering the election period, and from my recollection of our Constitution, at least 5 members of the new executive would have been part of the very important screening committee of the party. That is the committee that plays a major role in the selection of candidates. So, to me, the general membership of the PNM under the one-man, one-vote system needed to have a say in the election of the new executive members and, by extension, the new screening committee members, hence my concern for the cancellation of such a critical election. I am pleased that the General Council had the chance to engage directly with the political leader. If the explanations provided were satisfactory to them and they chose to ratify the decision, then democracy prevailed and the party's constitution was upheld.